All right, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna get straight to the point. This video is gonna be different than my other videos. I'm not gonna be doing a DIY here. I don't have time to DIY stuff right now because I'm going to do my first 1031 exchange. Now, some of you know that I own real estate. I own investment properties. I have some in Vegas and I have some here in California. So this video is going to be real talk. I'm going to do real talk in this video. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I know a lot of people don't like to throw out numbers, but I'm going to do it. I don't see anything wrong with it other than giving people the truth about investing and how much money you might make or what it takes, especially in today's market where the interest rates are very high. My numbers that I put together are a lot different from what these other real estate investors tell you. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not as pretty as they explain it. And I'll give you real numbers, my knowledge, and if I'm doing something wrong, this is going to be my chance to learn from you. But honestly, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Again, this is real talk, real numbers, real life stuff. I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm not saying real estate is a bad thing. This is not a video about bad talking real estate, because real estate is something that you should definitely look into no matter what field you're in. Okay, you're gonna be retiring one day and you're gonna need more income than Social Security. Anyway, that's the stuff I'm gonna do. I have a lot to say. So I have a little piece of paper here because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. But this video here, you guys are going to want to stick with me. Subscribe to this channel. Put on that notification because you're going to want to get notified on my next video when I put it up. Because again, I'm going to be talking real numbers. We're going to do some traveling. Okay, so as I said, I'm going through my first 1031 exchange. I've never done one before, okay? But it's time to step up. And I have a house that has a lot of equity here in California, and I'm getting good rent from it. But my tenants left, and they were great tenants, but I see this as an open door. I was just going to rent it out again, but that's me getting comfortable. The house has a lot of equity, and I think I could move on to a multifamily unit. So not only is this my first 1031 exchange, but I'm also going to be purchasing my first multi-unit property. And the units that I'm looking for are a fourplex and a sevenplex. The fourplex, it's in Las Vegas. We're going to be doing some traveling. I'm going there tomorrow, actually, and I'm going to record everything, so you guys are going to come with me. The sevenplex is in Oregon, but I'm not sure I'm going to go travel for that one. I'm leaning more towards the Las Vegas one. It's because it's just a newer building. Anyway, we'll get into the details of that. So my first 1031, my first multi-unit, I'm going to be giving you guys real numbers on everything. I'm going to show you some pictures of how, you know, the work that it takes to own a property. So this house that I'm doing a 1031 on, my tenants left and it needs work. So it's about a 2-hour drive from where I am. I'm calling a painter, and he's going to paint it from the inside. And the tenants left some garbage. They were nice enough to leave it nicely piled for me. So again, real talk here. I called the guy to go pick it up and take it to the dumpster, save me a trip, 2-hour trip, but he wants to charge me $800. Actually, I called a few people and they're all like in the $800, $900. I have a truck, so I'm gonna save myself that money. Plus it gives me an opportunity to look at the property to see really how bad it is. So I'm gonna take a drive over there, but first I'm gonna show you the pictures. All right. What's going on, guys? I'm gonna get straight to the point. This video is gonna be different than my other videos. I'm not gonna be doing a DIY here. I don't have time to DIY stuff right now because I'm going to do my first 1031 exchange. Now, some of you know that I own real estate. I own investment properties. I have some in Vegas and I have some here in California. So this video is going to be real talk. I'm going to do real talk in this video. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I know a lot of people don't like to throw out numbers, but I'm going to do it. I don't see anything wrong with it other than giving people the truth about investing and how much money you might make or what it takes, especially in today's market. Let's get down to business. Guys, Vegas was scary. The stuff that I saw is like stuff that I would see on TV shows like Cops. The area is pretty rough. The building itself looks nice, but I got the inspection report on one of them. Actually, this is the one that I was really interested in, and the inspection report came back. It was horrible. I would pretty much need to do a lot of work to make the building livable. The electrical system is completely off. There's no water heater. The water heater's broken, so I guess the tenants that are currently there, they're showering with cold water. It needs a new roof. The shingles are in pretty bad shape. And the one that scares me the most is there is a smell underneath the foundation, which means a pipe is probably busted there, which means I would have to dig and fix that. It's too much work for what I want. I want a building that's pretty much in pretty good shape where tenants can be there living right away. That way I can start getting income. If I have to do little things like even putting up a new roof, I'm fine with that. But the electrical system being messed up and the foundation issue on that building, that makes me nervous. And then the areas around there, the surrounding areas, it's pretty bad. I wasn't expecting that because when I was looking at the building on the computer, I was using Google Maps to walk around. It didn't look that bad. But my real estate lady, instead of taking me through the freeway, she took me through the roads, which is a good idea to do. That way you get a really sense of the area. And let me tell you, these buildings around there, they were in really bad shape. A lot of them it seemed like they were taken over by homeless people, and there were a lot of homeless people walking around. And the bad thing about that is that the quality of tenants that you get, they're not going to be the same quality as if you go into a nice area. So currently all my rental properties are in very nice area. They are condos in Vegas and they're all gated, but they have tennis courts, swimming pools, basketball courts. It's like a resort. So the quality of person that you're going to get in there is different than the type of person you're going to get over here. I feel a little bad saying that, but I'm being total transparent. These are things that you have to keep in mind because somebody that's making good income is not going to want to come to live in that area. They're going to want in nicer areas. So to be honest, I don't know what type of people are currently being rented right there. I know they're not Section 8 because I asked and they said they're not Section 8. It would have been nice to get Section 8. That way your rent is guaranteed. But they weren't. So compared to the places that I have right now, these buildings that I saw this time, they're not at the same level at the ones that I currently have. So I don't know if I'm gonna be pulling a trigger on any one of those. My property hasn't sold yet, so I don't have to worry about that yet, but I am keeping my eye out. Those buildings were definitely no. I'm gonna continue looking at Vegas. And like I said earlier, I do have some properties in Oregon. All right, guys, time to go get some dinner. It is a warm day here in California. Stick around, guys. Hit that notification button, subscribe to this channel, because we are going to learn a lot. Now it's just going to be a waiting game. So just waiting to get an offer on my place. And as soon as I get an offer and sell it, then we're going to be on a time schedule, because you do have a certain amount of days to pick a property when you do a 1031. So it's going to be exciting. We're going to learn a lot. I'm going to learn a lot. So subscribe, hit that notification, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.